Star Wars Rebels is a great show. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Well, when it's on, I love watching it. I love what it does, and I love how the story's going. For example, last week we saw Mon Mothma kind of call all the rebel cells together in order to form the very beginnings of what is going to become the Rebel Alliance, and that was great to see. Like the final few shots of that, and seeing all the ships pull in, and just that everyone's together and that they're gonna, form the alliance. Wicked, great, spot on. This week's episode was a very different affair. It was very comedic. The main characters were really like AP5 and Chopper, with a bit of Wedge in there as well. And it was about kind of like this this Imperial surveillance ship, kind of tracking the crew of the Ghost. But anyway, the story kind of comes to a head, and it got a bit weird, and then this happened.
I'm in a world all my own. I do not feel alone. It's easy to see I fit perfectly in this wonderful, beautiful city. No, go away.
What makes that part of the show so weird is that it was so unexpected. I did not expect any character in anything Star Wars to just break out into song. It's like the last time that happened was during a Star Wars what was it called? Holiday special. During Star Wars Holiday Special, with obviously the Life Day song and stuff like that. This is surely this is the first time that anyone's broken out into song in Star Wars, in anything Star Wars related ever, since then. But yeah, it was just really odd, and I couldn't help laughing because it was just like, the episode was already kind of comedic in a way anyway, so for whoever wrote it, that was obviously the icing on the cake that they decided to go with, and it was like one final joke. He breaks out into song, which is such an odd choice, because I've never seen like Star Wars Rebels as being that kind of thing. I think they did select the right kind of character for it, because if it was Kanan or Ezra or anyone else breaking out into song, that'd be like, what the heck? But because it's a droid, I'll let it go. And AP5 is a bit of a defective inventory droid, so I'm going to accept it. I'll leave it. But I think that decision would have kind of annoyed some people, because we're fans and we take this thing seriously. So when it's kind of toyed with in a way that we don't agree with, people tend to get angry. I've seen some comments online. Some people didn't like that at all. I myself found it funny, but a little bit unnecessary. But it's one of the weirder moments. I don't think there'll ever be a weirder moment in Star Wars Rebels. You can't top that, breaking out into song. It's like, it's not a Disney musical. What are they breaking out into song for? But anyway, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next Blue Milk.